What is going on, you guys? Week 6 of the SPC is here. Rising Academy is taking on the Jenson Joltiks. Got it. Alright. Sometimes I remember the team names. They've got a killer team. Killer team. We're going against the Joltiks, and we have a Galvantula on our team. That seems like a pretty fun match. But look down below me. You can see their team. It is honestly going to be a little bit of a frustrating week. So, top to bottom, as always. First off, we have Hawlucha. Hawlucha, decently fast with the Unburden ability. It's surprisingly weak. Only has a base attack of like around 90 or 95, but it can still hit really, really hard with a Swords Dance. Super fast. Gets Limber so that it can avoid being paralyzed. It gets Unburdened, so if they decide to bring Terrain this week, he can end up just running a Psychic Seed and end up boosting their speed. Like, just a lot of fun things to watch out for Hawlucha. I believe Hawlucha can also be run as a Defogger if they so choose. I also believe he is a fast U-turner. Again, I've actually never run Hawlucha in draft. He is on, like, my wish list, so I'm kind of just going off of memory with him. But, yeah, he's definitely a Pokemon to respect and watch out for this week. Next up is Latios. Latios is a very, very fun Dragon and Psychic type. He was on my list. Actually was on my list, but I ended up going for Deoxys Speed instead. Because Latios wasn't fast enough for what I was looking for. But 110 base speed is still pretty fast. It's Dragon Dance to set up that speed even more. Could be physical, could be special, could be offensive, could be more defensive. Typically more offensive, typically faster. Probably a Trick Scarf set. Trick specs, you know, he can run a couple different things. Enamorous Incarnate. Also another Pokemon I haven't run yet. There's actually a lot of Pokemon on this team I haven't used in competitive before. But I respect all of them. Like, Enamorous over here has Contrary, Superpower, can be annoying, can set up that way. I actually don't know what else to watch out for. Contrary, Superpower. I know the Therian form better. But this guy is something to watch out for. What is that? 106 base speed? That's scary. And Fairy Flying is a scary type combination. You need a strong Dragon type to try to wall that. And even then, she gets, I believe, Mystical Fire. So there are some still physical or special sets that can run. Next is Iron Crown. Iron Crown is scary. I'm going to say a lot of things are scary on this team. And that's because they are. One quick thing I want to mention about Latios before we go back to Iron Crown. Latios has Levitate. Levitate means that it doesn't get the boost from Expanding Force, because it is not touching the ground. If I remember right. Maybe. I might be wrong. Who knows? Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember if it's the user has to be, or if the Pokemon attacked by the move has to be affected. Either way, I think... whatever. You'll see. He has an DD later. But Iron Crown is a grounded Psychic type, so it gets the boosted Psychic type moves while in Psychic terrain. Could be a Calm Mindset, could be Assault Vest, could be 1,000 different things. Typically more of a special attacker. Something to watch out for there. Tachyon Cutter is a scary attack that can hit twice, so we got that to watch out for too. Next, I keep mentioning Psychic Terrain because there is an Indeedee male. Indeedee, very, very scary. More offensive than the female variant. Doesn't get that supporting moves more often, but in singles, you want the offensive set a little bit more, typically. Sometimes you want the defense more. And yeah, no, he's here. He will deal a lot of damage with Psychic and normal moves. Something to watch out for. Hisuian Samurott is next. Listen, it's a Hisuian Samurott. It's scary. A lot of my team is actually speed crept around Hisuian Samurott because that's like a nice midpoint for that team. And Ceaseless Edge is very, very annoying for me. Like, I'll be real. Ceaseless Edge will set up spikes off of just attacking. So, I gotta watch out for that. Plus good water coverage, and just good coverage in general. It's a Samurott, you know? Good coverage. Next is Passimian. U-turner. Could be banned. Could be Scarf. Something to watch out for there. It hits hard. It gets Defiant. It's something to watch out for, you know? Armarouge is next. Armarouge in Psychic Terrain is terrifying in VGC. Because this is in singles, it's still terrifying. It's just like, it's not that scary Expanding Force terrifying threat. So we at least have that going for us. But still hits hard, gets weak armor, so could get a speed boost. Armor Rouge could be scary, especially being one of the Terror Captains, Passimian being the other. Could be scary. Of course, there's Armor Cannon too, which I think is like a fire special close combat, basically. So, gotta watch out for that. Dawnfan is next. Could set up rocks, could run rapid spin, gets a lot of good coverage with like Ice Spinner and knockoff. Of course, Earthquake for massive damage. Someone to watch out for. And Sinistra over there with Grass Ghost. Gonna be annoying. It's a Grass Ghost type, you know? Which is good for us. It's kind of interesting, right? Alright. A Ghost type on that team is interesting. Because you want that to help like threaten opposing like dark and ghost types that or any psychic types that are trying to abuse your terrain. But Sinistra doesn't really threaten too much, as it kind of helps weaken like physical attackers and all that stuff. So with like Strength Sap and Will-O-Wisp and all that fun stuff. Could be Calm Mind, could be weak armor. Actually, there is a lot of weak armor strats on that team too, between him and Armor Rouge. Interesting. All right, anyways, let's talk about my team. First up is Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is a lefties set. Bulk Up, Thunderwave, Spirit Break, and Throat Chop. Yes, I know, Psychic Terrain means Thunderwave will not affect my opponents during while the terrain is up. However, Bulk Up will still affect me. So I can get my Bulk Ups up, get my attack off, then go for, between Spirit Break and Throat Chop, I deal damage to most of the team. Deal good damage against most of the team, which is what's important. So we get that, which is very, very nice. Grimmsnarl, not much to say. We haven't really tried out the Bulk Up set yet this league, but with the Passimian on the team, the Hisuian Samurott, the Hawlucha, I think this could actually be a really good Hawlucha counter with that. Next up, we're going to talk about, we're bringing in Arcanine with an Assault Vest. We are bringing Intimidate too. So we got the Defiant on Passimian to remember with this Intimidate. But Flare Blitz, Play Rough, Close Combat, Crunch, hits everything. Assault Vest, because he has a lot of special attackers on that team. And yeah, this just a good bulky Arcanine to deal good damage. Again, like I said, I used Hisuian Samurott as a benchmark for EVs for speed creeping. Arcanine is one of the Pokemon that speed crept him. Him and, you'll see later, Gliscor. Same deal. They both are in that same speed tier. Next up is Snorlax. Snorlax, like I said, a lot of special attackers on that team, so I want to bring a Pokemon that is a massive special wall. Rest, Sleep Talk, Body Slam, Crunch with Thick Fat and a Lefties. We brought a lot of Lefties this week. It's just a standard set. It will stop special attackers in their tracks. It's like you'll see here, if I hit the whoop button, what's that again? He's more offensive with the stats there. I thought it made him a more defensive set, but I guess it did max HP, max attack. It's hard to remember. I went through like 5 different variants of this team because I kept building a team and then my teams kept getting deleted. So, yeah. Showdown just kept crashing as I was building teams and like trying to get the ideas. So, yeah, that's on me. Next up, we're bringing Gliscor. Gliscor with the Toxic Orb, U-Turn, Facade, Toxic, Knockoff with Poison Heal. No Stab. Very interesting. But this set really will do a lot. Facade, of course, is going to get the boosted damage with the Toxic Orb. We're going to have Toxic ourselves to help reduce some things. Things to watch out for is like Samurott Ice Beam, Latios Ice Beam. I don't know if Enamorus gets Ice Beam off the top of my head. It probably does with my luck. But besides that, this guy should do a lot of good things against the team. Definitely will help chip down the weaker, or the slower Pokemon on the team, I should say. We're bringing Goldango. Very, very excited for this Goldango because it is a Nasty Plot, Make It Rain, Shadow Ball Recover set with just enough speed to outspeed a modest Hisuian Samurott. Or adamant Hisuian Samurott. Either way, as long as it's not Jolly or timid. This is just fun. It's max HP with just enough speed. The plan is to set up a Nasty Plot and then just click buttons. I'm very excited. Yeah, this will just break through the team pretty well. And then finally, we are bringing Deoxys Speed. It's a choice scarf set. I didn't have enough materials to get Trick this week, which is very, very sad. It is 3 o'clock currently when I am recording this. I don't have the time to do the whole like time switch shenanigans with my Switch and do all that stuff. Make it night, get farm the materials to put Trick on him. So we're just running Stealth Rock, Psycho Boost, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam. I've got just enough speed that with a Choice Scarf, I outspeed Unburden boosted Hawlucha. So, this guy is basically going to be my counter in case something like that happens. Yeah, this is a team. I have mixed feelings about this team. It's going to be an interesting week. Let me tell you. Psychic Terrain is not something you normally see in singles, so this will be a very, very, very interesting week. Anyways, you guys, I will catch you guys in the match. Peace. Alright, battle is here. What do we got coming against us right now? Hisuian Samurai, Indeedee, Armarouge, Hawlucha, Enamorus, and Latios. Makes sense. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think too hard when it came to prepping for this week. So, what do I think they bring? I want to lead. I want to go Grim. I don't know why. I do not know why. There's like no logic towards this decision. Besides, I think Hisuian Samurai's leading. And I want to click Spirit Break into it. Because if I have 30 seconds. Grim Snarl versus Hisuian Samurai. I forget. I always have to type in Samurai and then let it pick for me. Spirit Break does 75. Yeah, that's fine. Depending on the investment. Oh wait, that's no attack investment. That's just adamant. Yeah, 95 to 112, but that's if he has no. Yeah. Here's the thing, like, Razor Shell does damage to me. What if I just bulk up? I can Parting Shot or I can bulk up. Or not Parting Shot, sorry, Spirit Breaker bulk up. Do I just want the damage or do I want to set up? What else can Samurott do to me? Let me just, I have 30 seconds. What else do you like to do? Besides just set up hazards? Yeah, bulk up. Alright. Could be running, like... Well, we'll just see. Knock off. My lefties! Okay. Spirit Break comes out now. Flip turn. Makes sense. What even wants to switch into that? Let me close this tab so my computer doesn't freak out from me having too many tabs open. Okay. I wish I still had my lefties. It's fine. It's fine. This league not having any item restrictions means I can just run like 50,000 lefties. Enamorus. That's scary. Are you fucking... Okay. Enamorus is scary. Even with that +1 right there, like, if it's a special set, it can kill me. I don't have Sucker Punch. That's what scares me. So we're gonna go into Snorlax here. Should not have gone into Snorlax. Because what if it's superpowered? Ho! Whoa! Was that? It said crit, right? Please tell me it said crit. There is no other way. Even at +1, unless you were... Yeah. Just whoa! That was rude. Arcanine. Just ow! Yeah, you're fine. My special attack! Oh no! Alright, just click that Flare Blitz button. I'm gonna have to look back at that and see if that was a crit. Or if this was specs. And it got, like, max roll or something. I have many things that can kill that thing, so I'm not too worried. Indeedy! I should have gone for Crunch. Indeedy here against Arcanine. Even with this Assault Vest set. Expanding Force can do like 36 to me. I'm just gonna go for a Crunch. Like, this is fine. I'll just go for a Crunch. I went defensive this week, and then it... I need to stop going defensive, man. Like, let me tell you. Even when I think I'm safe when I go defensive, I'm just not. Oh, man. Yeah, that Flare Blitz did a lot. Who are you going next? Armarouge. Okay. Go for another one. It's a chance to kill then, and if you outspeed your Scarf, that's what I know from this Armarouge. Because you didn't have a weak armor prot, unless you're the wrong ability. But even then, I should live even if it outspeeds me. Like, yeah. Scorching Sands? Oh. How did you outspeed? Yo, Scarf did. I'm like, I just said, hey, the only way it does it is if it's Scarf. Now, looking at the opponent's team here, do I just go for EQ? I don't have EQ. They don't know that. Gliscor versus Armarouge. So here's the thing. Armarouge actually... Wait, your Scarf, duh. You see, you have to stay in here. You have to switch, I'm sorry. So what's my best move for no matter what switches in? Go for a Toxic, go for a U-turn, go for knockoff. Probably knockoff. We're just gonna pick up a kill. And then we get our Toxic set up. Latios comes in, that's fine. Your Scarf is gone. Okay. I almost U-turned out of there. Against this thing, what do I want to do? I want to anticipate an Ice Beam. I do. What do I need Snorlax for? You know what? If I can go Snorlax and go for Arrest, I will be happy. I don't think I can. Frankly, I don't think I can. Alright. What you got? Ice Beam? Okay. I'm gonna go for a Rest. Psychic... Bruh! The one person who actually runs Psychic Noise on a fucking Latios. I already said I'm gonna switch, so... Just go for a Shadow Ball here or make it rain? Probably make it rain. Make it rain should pick up a Indeedee kill. That's the only reason why I didn't just go for a Shadow Ball there. Samurott takes significantly more from this than from a Shadow Ball. Weirdness disappeared from the battlefield. I could see a Ceaseless Edge coming out. So I'll go into you. Ceaseless Edge came out. Okay. Snorlax, of course, goes down. Spike is set up. I am running no Sashmons. Now, I really want to go Grimmsnarl. So I will. You with a little bit of chip I can kill now. Or whatever is going to take a Spirit Break to the face. Indeedee comes in, Indeedee's gonna go down. So according to Google, this is saying Pokemon with flying or levitate are not affected by psychic terrain. Which means they don't receive protection from it, so I think I can go for a Thunder Wave against, really anything that comes. The Enamorus, the Latios, the Hawlucha, any of them. Right? Oh, I went for Spirit Break anyways. I hit it up, my joystick decided to smack it right back down after. Alright, well, that's fine. You went for Moonblast, which means Goldango can come in, or Deoxys Speed can come in. Either one. Deoxys Speed was supposed to have Thunderbolt on him and doesn't, which makes this annoying. There's Shadow Ball. Oh, probably. If I stop here for a second. Goldango versus Samurott. I just want to see if he switches. Ceaseless Edge against me will kill me from here. That's annoying. Just go for the Shadow Ball. Yeah, you withdrew. That's fine. Because Samurott's coming in. There's a chance Ceaseless Edge doesn't kill me from this range. With how much investment I have. Remember how I also said I speed crept this guy? Oh, which means you're jolly. I speed crept Adamant. Gliscor, though, does outspeed. Based on everything you have left on your team, go for the Facade. I should have gone for U-turn. I mean, hold on, actually. With what's left... Yeah, if I went for U-turn, I could have gone to Deoxys. Deoxys could have done some shenanigans. I'm not saying I'll lose from here. It's actually really scary that it's actually scary how close this still is. Gliscor versus Armarouge. I know you're scarfed. I know Arm Cannon's gonna do a fuck ton. Knockoff kills from here. Because I know what you are. Oh. Terra Fire? Terra Psychic. Damn. Impressive. Let's look at what's left on your team. I do... Not the Balanced Hackmon set. Come on now. I'm not even... We'll take our time with this move. Come on now. Ice Beam. If you Terra to where it's neutral... Does not kill. But I'm going to click it anyways. Because if I get the freeze... Freeze... Damn it. I could hope. If I had lived that, I actually think I could have... could have pulled off a sweep. Maybe. Depends what the Hawlucha had. It entirely depends on the Hawlucha's investment. But with the Psychic Seed boost, probably not. Yeah, with the Psychic Seed, unless I got a freeze on it. I need a freeze hacks. Yeah. Huh. Alright. Sorry, just the aftermatch, like, oh no, I forgot to say good luck FM. Oh, it always makes me laugh. Anyways, you guys have a nice one. This was a fun-ish match. It was an interesting match. It was a difficult one. I don't know how I feel about it, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I wish I could have gotten that rest off with Snorlax. You feel? You feel if, yeah. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Bye.